All right, Dave Palumbo here with Palumbo's Pythons and Boas, and I just want to give you guys a little quick update. I'm just doing some cage cleaning here, and I just want to show you my amazing looking Jungle Jag here, Carpet Python. I mean, if you like yellow in a snake, it doesn't get much better than this. I mean, she's gorgeous. Just a really nice, very friendly. Look at that pattern on her head. I mean, that Jungle Jag just is terrific. The yellow delineated with that black patterning. I mean, let's look at that's just like a cool snake. I mean, most people talk about ball pythons and boas. I love my carpet pythons too. I don't have as many, but the ones I do have, I just love them. And I haven't bred any yet, so I'm not officially a carpet python breeder, but I am trying. I don't know if she'll be ready next year. She might have to go another year. I do have some albinos, sunglows that are going to be going this year, hopefully. And I have some double heads, maybe make a snow this coming season. But this, I can't wait to breed her. She's just gorgeous coloring. Her coloring's getting better as she's getting older, and she's probably going to go into shed soon. This is just exquisite color. I mean, just look at that patterning. I mean, how could you not like that? And they're very manageable snakes. You know, a lot of people think, oh well, sometimes they're snappy. I don't have any carpets that ever really snappy. You know, maybe they're a little food responsive when you're feeding them, but she's as timid as they come. I'm not afraid to put my hand in front of her ever, and she's a great eater. She's never turned down a meal, except maybe when she was in shed, and usually even then she eats. And she's grown, I mean, amazingly. I mean, she just puts on size and she stays lean. And if you look, the great thing about carpet pythons is they're not that thick. You know, while the thickness looks cool, it's really nice that they kind of stay manageable, so you don't have to ever worry about, like, you know, them getting too strong for you, or, you know, being around kids or anything like that. To me, you know, she's great. I'm going to probably breed her. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to breed her to. I don't know if I want to breed her with an albino, or I might breed her to, I have a coastal jag that's really got some great colors, and male. I'm thinking about breeding her too. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. She's not ready yet. I think she still needs to put some more size on, but, you know, she's been beefing her up. And, you know, I give her a meal every week. Some people overfeed. I'm not really overfeeding her. You know, I like to overfeed my boas. Everyone tells me I overfeed. Vin Rooster tells me I overfeed the boas, but carpet pythons never seem to be able to eat enough. They got really good appetites. They got that long body to digest the food real well. And once again, if you're looking for a good pet, or even, you know, a good project to get involved with breeding, I really highly recommend Jungle Jag Carpet Pythons. If you love yellow, doesn't get much better than this. And I'll tell you one thing, as she gets older, that yellow just keeps getting brighter and brighter. And I mean, look at that. There's even you could even see the blushing in the black. It's just, the more you look at her, the more you kind of just spot these really cool looking patterns on her. And obviously that Jag morph that's in there does a lot of that lightning effect. But it's a great combination. It's really a pretty simple morph. It's not like 16 genes in there, but yet you got a really terrific looking snake. And they can vary a lot, so you got to be careful what you buy. You don't want to just go buy any Jungle Jag, because they might not have this much yellow. You know, the yellow is really a kind of a polygenic trait. It's kind of a line bred trait. So try to look for someone who's selling, you know, Jungle Jags that have a lot of yellow in them and have nice pattern to them. Just don't knee-jerk buy. Always ask questions, ask to see the parents, because let's face it, you know, just because there's a morph in there doesn't mean that how the animal looks is not going to be how the babies look. There's a lot to the polygenic aspect of breeding that you have to be aware of as well. And you know what, if you set up, I don't really have it set up like with branches and trees and stuff like that in her cage, so I don't have enough room. But if I did, they love to climb these. They're semi-arboreal, and that's why they have that long tail. They wrap around branches, and they're kind of cool to watch them climb. I'll put her on sometimes an artificial plant, and I'll let her just climb for like a couple hours while I'm working on my computer, and they just love it. So they'll wrap around. They almost look like a green tree python. They just love to stay up in the trees on occasion. You know, some people set up their cages where they can actually perch and attack from above. And that's kind of cool too. But, you know, like I said, if I left her here, she'd probably stay here for a couple hours and just chill out and just wants to be part of the team, so to speak. So All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Dave Palumbo here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas for another episode of Muscle Serpents University.